Within 9 months as accredited organization, Lasallian Lumeires implemented 25 activities and 21 of which share strategic direction B, embracing our shared humanity and championing social inclusion. First on the list, Linggoni Isko, a 2-day online event filled with online team-building activities, interactive games, virtual bonding time, providing recreation while building strong relationship before the academic year starts. Next is Gusto Ko Happy Ka at Proud Ako Sa'yo, a whole year-round activity that celebrates the birthday of each member through online posting. GKHK believes that every day is a day to celebrate. Third is si Club ni Isko Kahusayan at Akademikong Pagkilala, an online awarding and recognition of scholars who exerted competence in the organization's activities, academic, and duty. In SICAP, all hard work is rewarded. Fourth is an hour with the director. In this talk, Mr. Henson Ola, Director of Scholarship Office, addresses concerns regarding rules and practices in line with duty as a working scholar, an orientation and giving of tips in one event. Fifth is the gift, God's integral words, faith, and testament, online posting of Bible verses and stories, for we know that sometimes all we need is His word to make it through the day. Sixth is iskotips.com, a series of posting that provided tips on how to survive the fully online classes and setup, LLL's way to guide new Lasallians. Seventh is Faholo Worship, Faith, Hope, and Love, an activity aims to strengthen the working scholars' faith in God, morality, and relationship with one another through a series of worship sessions. Eighth is Calendar, a series of posting that contributes to the UN's goal of increasing awareness on social issues and UN celebrations. With Calendar, let's be updated and start seeking actions. Next is Excel Workshop that seeks to expose scholars to modern skills and proficiency that is required in modern times. In Excel Workshop, let us excel today. 10th is Art Trade by Scholars, an online trading and promotion of artworks, both digital and traditional, made by Lasallian working scholars. Next is LLL Bo Show, online postings of vlogs on LLL's YouTube channel aiming to showcase entertainment skills, creativity, and awareness on selected UN celebrations. LLL, show us what you got. 12 is Pep Talk, Breakdowns Create Breakthroughs, a collaboration with Biology Society that shares experiences and how the two spiritual speakers strengthen their faith and strong relationship with God. 13th is Payong Scholar 2020, Pagkukuro sa Tungkulin, wherein former scholars share their payos and experiences collecting during the ISCA days. Next is Faith Calls Quiz, an online quiz to assess the knowledge regarding Catholic teachings, which serve as reminders to concepts that we tend to forget about the Bible. FCQ, reminding scholars to answer when faith calls. 15th on the list is Livre de Lumiere in its second year, an instructional and educational session with kids from grades 2 to 6 tackling English, mathematics, and good moral character. 16th is Paskuhang Scholar. Christmas has been the most awaited time of the year, and we can't let this pandemic stop us from spreading the happiness and spirit of Christmas. Namamas ko po! Next is Leap of Faith, an interactive forum encouraging cell leaders and scholars to share experiences and stories of faith in God, good mindset, Bible verses that gave them strength during the first semester. 18th is Webinar, What Makes a Good Thesis? Activity for third-year students designed to provide useful tricks and tips to prepare them before facing the most feared requirement, the thesis. No wonder why students thesis this event. 19th is a spiritual podcast, which encourages us to reflect deeply and share personal sentiments to the professional Lasallian partner who gave advice applicable to the situation. Stories are truly heart-melting, and advice is eye-openers to students in the midst of breaking down. Next is Iscoria, Inspiring Isko's Storia, an online posting of faith-related life experiences of former and present scholars that aims to inspire, give courage, and hope in their hashtag Yes, Thank You Lord, and hashtag Why Me Stories. Next is Agri Tayo Isko, Pag may tinanim, may makakain. This encourages scholars to plant vegetables in their backyards and promote green and sustainable environment because in our own plants, we get our own food. Agree? Next is Best Day Off, a one-day rest for organization officers as part of celebrating Labor's Day in the Philippines. Different games and activities are conducted, a fun escape from all stressful days and a fun way to celebrate Labor Day. 3 activities under SDB that goes beyond the Gawad Lasallian timeframe were also implemented, namely Leaders Bootcamp, for and by SCRA Division, ISCO Down, Scholar's Talent Showdown, and ISCO Night, a search for Mr. and Miss Scholar. LLL is truly honored by these accomplishments. Our hearts are filled with satisfaction as we maximize this school year by giving love, sharing light, even through this challenging setup. Please know that our active service for Lasallian and non-Lasallian community will continue, as always. See you in next academic year.